The Desert Financial Credit Union Hometown Heroes Toy Drive is about giving back to the community, and we're here at the zoo for a Zoo Lights and also a special event, and that is where the Helping Hands for Freedom get to pass out the gifts. And I'm talking with Eric here. Eric, I'm sorry, Santa, I need you over here.
I had a deal going here.
I know. You've been busy. I know you're asking for a lot. How are you?
A Lamborghini. I'm good. I'm very good. It's Christmas time. Come on, man.
It is, Eric. This is awesome. This is definitely an event that is so important to the community and so important to what you are doing for our veterans and their families. Yep. And we're out here. The toys are all out here, all ready to go. But let's talk about what's happening out here.
Sure. Basically, what's going on tonight is our annual event, Hometown Heroes, AZTV 7. We have 60 families here tonight, many of whom are survivor families. Need somebody to make it back from the conflict. A lot of wounded veteran families, and some veterans who have injuries. So it's our biggest event ever, by the way.
Yeah.
We have 245 members of families here, and you can see they're all having a great time. They're eating. And the kids will soon swamp the toy table, and then all chaos breaks loose.
It is, and it's so amazing. I'm seeing the toys out here, but I just want to grab one because I want people to understand that when this all starts, literally when this is over, it starts with one toy.
Yes.
And then all of a sudden it becomes bigger and bigger over the course of the year, so we can give these to the families with all the great donations and everything. But it's about you. You know how important it is to have a wonderful Christmas for these families. Let's talk a little about what Helping Hands for Freedom does, because that's where it all begins.
Our primary purpose is to pay rent, mortgage, utilities, car payments for families in desperate financial situations. So this helps a lot because they're going to get food cards tonight, they're going to get toys tonight, and besides help with rent and mortgage and things like that, they want a Christmas too. And this can be their Christmas in some cases. This might be it.
So I know, and as we look around here, we're just seeing everything that's been done for our families and for people giving back, which is so incredible. But you giving back, and again, it couldn't happen without you.
We've been around since 2008. I've been involved since 2016. My son's a wounded veteran, by the way. He's here tonight. And I realized what these families go through and how tough it is. And they have a lot of deployed people now. They're all in Eastern Europe right now. A lot of people to the base here. So it's a big night for them. Lots of single parent situations here because dad or mom are gone. And it's 15 years next year of doing this, so it's a big deal, trust me, yeah.
And we have to thank you for letting us in. This is the second year we've been able to come in and be a part of the celebration. We have to thank the zoo because they give the pavilion here and they let the family go out and enjoy the lights, which are so important.
It's food, gifts, and lights. So. It's a full night. It's a full night for them, yeah.
Yeah.
It's great.
I've been saying this all night long, is that it doesn't just stop here at this night. It continues on throughout the year, and that's what people have to understand. We are giving them holiday cheer,
yes,
but we need to take care of them throughout the rest of the year that you guys do.
And that's where all the aid comes in for things like rent or mortgage. We have a big demand for utilities in the summertime, obviously, when the heat comes in. This time of year, it's mostly rent. And a lot of the government aid is now gone, from the old days, and we've had a record number of families ask us for help this year. About 150 a month are requesting some kind of assistance, and that's up 150% from past years. Yeah. So it's a big deal.
What I love is that some of these families have actually bonded here.
Oh, my
And so
God.
coming back each year is so important to them, and watching the kids grow up, which is important.
Just met a kid who's now 6 foot tall. He was 4 when I first met him, like 7 years ago.
Yeah.
Look at me in the eye, I'm like, Aiden, you're 6 feet tall, yeah. And a lot of families here do bond. This is their 1 or 2 ways a year to actually get together, like-minded situations, injury in the family perhaps, whatever it might be, maybe a death, and they become best buddies and almost their own little group of helpers.
Yeah. Eric, I'm going to put you on the spot.
Sure.
Because I want to ask you, how important is this to you personally?
Well, my son came back from the war in 2012, and he had a really hard time coming back to society. He had PTSD really, really bad. He had a brain injury. He's deaf in one ear, has some memory issues, and I realized firsthand, it's like, wow, this is really important. I didn't really know before then. Yeah. Now I get it, trust me. It's a big deal.
It is. Well, Eric, we thank you for letting us be a part of this, and we thank the viewers and our sponsors and everybody who has made this possible for these families out here. So
you guys are great, man.
All right.
Merry Christmas.
Let's go back down and see Santa, because I got some gifts too. So I need to talk about it.
Come on, man.